All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media Channel. This is your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, look, we are here to share the Screen Factory, Shout Factory announcements for the month of December. It is very late on a Monday night, so I'm going to try to get this video out potentially early tomorrow on a Tuesday because I'm hoping I get my Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook set today in it, and I may have an unboxing for that later tonight. So I might drop this around 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. But let me pull this up right after I dropped the physical media report, or no, it was a few hours before, but we got all these Screen Factory, Shout Factory announcements. That's usually how it works, guys. So I'm making this supplemental video to let you guys know what is going to be coming out from Shout Factory in the month of December. And there's a lot to get into. There's tons of Steelbook re-releases. Don't worry, guys. You're going to be able to get your hands on tons of Screen Factory Steelbooks for $45. Now, some of these are on the Screen Factory website. Some of these are Amazon exclusives. And I think some are exclusive to the Screen Factory website as well. I don't know if you can get all these on Amazon, but if you can get them on Amazon, I will try to link those down below, and I'll try to also provide the Shout Factory, Screen Factory links. But before we get into it, guys, I don't want this to be a super long video. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Let me put myself on top. What am I doing? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below. What are you excited about coming out from Screen Factory and Shout Factory in the month of December in the comment section below? And let's just get into it. Of course, we've got a pretty big one here with The Killer. I think this is probably the last of the John Woo films coming to 4K from Shout Factory. So everybody was waiting for this one right after we got the Hard Boiled announcement. This looks like a big, fat, chunky boy as well. Now, I don't know because Screen Factory or Shout Factory doesn't always do these hard box releases. I don't know if it's going to be kind of a paper thin case release or kind of like the Halloween H2O Curse of Michael Myers Resurrection set, or if it's going to be like the JFK set where it's a little bit more of a hard box, glossy kind of deal. Kind of like the Fly set, Critter sets, Friday the 13th. I mean, they've done these kind of box sets before. They just don't usually do them for like singular films. I think JFK was kind of the one-off, and that was like a 3-case set. Like there was 3 cases inside of that, so that was like a box set as well. So I don't know what this is going to be, like the durability of it or anything like that, just because it's not done very often. But hopefully, like it would be awesome if they tried to match like the quality of Arrow Video, since they know Arrow Video is going to be doing these too. It's like, oh, we got to compete. That would definitely be cool. But this looks like a great set. I love the artwork. I mean, I've never seen this film. I'm excited to get to watch it. I will be getting this one as well. I do want to point out it's $65 on here. When this thing, I think it's already up on Amazon, but it'll drop in price on Amazon. I'm sure Diabolic or Orbit will have it up for probably $45 because that's what Hard Boiled ended up being. So don't worry about it. Don't pay the $65 that Shout Factory is offering unless you want the poster. If you think the poster's worth 20 extra dollars, I just think it's way overpriced, for this set. It needs to at least be 50. Like 50 would be fine. But it'll probably be 45 or 48 or something on Amazon, but it'll be $45 on Diabolic or Orbit. So I recommend that if you're going to get this from anywhere, you get it from there. But let's look at the details here. This is going to be coming out on December the 2nd. It looks like it's a new 4K scan from the original camera negative. We have got, let's see, a couple of new audio commentaries, one with John Woo and one with author David West. We have also got a few new featurettes here. The Hero of Heroic Bloodshed, a John Woo documentary. Damn, guys. A feature-length documentary on the cinema of Hong Kong's iconic director, featuring new interviews with John Woo, stuntman Bruce Law, producer Michael Collery. So great stuff, guys. A new documentary on John Woo. That is awesome. Then you got new Bullet Ballet, an interview with director John Woo. You got My Kind of Hero, an interview with producer Terrence Chang. Editing The Killer, an interview with editor David Woo. And then Hong Kong Confidential, and Inside the Killer with author Grady Hendrix. So very cool, guys. That's a documentary 4 new features, 2 new audio commentaries. Maybe this thing is worth 65 bucks. It's gonna be a 3-disc set, and this movie came out in 1989. That's interesting. I didn't know it was that old, but yeah, there you have it, guys. That is The Killer coming out from Shout Factory to 4K on December the 2nd. Next up, we've got a Wachowski's movie, the same people that did The Matrix. Cloud Atlas is coming to 4K, and I thought that this one already had a 4K, like something. I remember this one. Maybe it does have a 4K. Somebody let me know in the comment section below, because Shout Factory will do that sometimes. They'll put out a 4K or Screen Factory of something that already has a 4K, but they'll just add features or whatever. But this may be the first time this is coming to 4K. I haven't seen this movie since it came out. I think we rented it from the Red Box back in 2012. I remember liking it. Okay, I don't think it was great. It was very long. It was like 3 hours, kind of told in a very epic scale kind of way. But I don't know. I remember liking it enough. I do own this movie on Blu-ray. I don't know if I need it on 4K. I damn sure don't need a alternate slipcover with this one, but the artwork is cool. I mean, it's cool artwork if you want to get this double slipcover package right here for 45 bucks. This comes out on, let's see, December the 23rd, so just in time for Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Cloud Atlas is here. Oh my goodness, guys. You got let's see, new 4K restoration of the digital intermediate approved by writer-directors Lana and Lily Wachowski and writer-director-composer Tom Tykwer. I can't pronounce that, guys. Presented in Dolby Vision HDR10. Let's see. So you got the new scan is approved by the directors. And then you got new What is an Ocean, reconnecting the cast and crew of Cloud Atlas. A unique feature-length look back at the film hosted by John Donahue and including brand new interviews with Tom Tykwer and Lana and Lily Wachowski, author David Mitchell, cast members Tom Hanks. Wow, Shout Factory got Tom Hanks on a freaking documentary. That's pretty cool. It looks like it's got a lot of the people that were in this movie. Susan Sarandon, Hugh Grant is in this. It looks to be pretty comprehensive. And then you got 7 archival featurettes. Not seeing any more features, but I mean, look, if you got a new documentary, like to me, that's just as good as having 5 new interviews or something. So very cool. I mean, this looks like a lot of work went into it. And I'm not going to get this right away. Maybe at some point in a sale, I might get Cloud Atlas. I don't know. But $45 if you want to get the poster and alternate slipcover version. Then you got the standard version for $39.99. Now, keep in mind, all of these, I'm pretty sure most of these are on Amazon as well. And I'll try to provide both the links down below. And yeah, so that's the standard version for 40 bucks. Next up, we've got Rabid, which is a David Cronenberg film. I think this is his second feature-length film. Came out in 1979. I haven't seen Rabid in a few years. I watched it for the first time, I think, back in, I want to say 2019, 2020. And I don't remember liking it very much, if I'm being completely honest. Cronenberg's kind of hit or miss for me, but you can get this from the Screen Factory website for $35.99 and get the poster. So very cool. But this has already been put out from Screen Factory. So it looks like, well, you got the archival stuff, a lot of commentaries here. This is a new 4K scan from the original camera negative, but it does look like it has a couple of brand new features, which is very cool to see. And this is not new for Screen Factory. They will do new features on an upgrade, even if they've done the edition before. So you got Becoming Cronenberg, an interview with Canadian film historian and author Paul Korup. New Inside Rabbit, an interview with Violet Luca, author of David Cronenberg Clinical Trials. And then the audio commentaries, 3 of them. And then you got all the past interviews that were on the previous editions. Then you got a video essay as well. This looks pretty great, honestly. Like, I don't own this movie. Again, I don't remember liking it that much, but it may be one that I'll want to revisit at some point, and I get this edition. I'm just not in any rush to get it. But this comes out December the 16th. Next up, we've got another Riddick edition. This is a Steelbook version for $39.99. You're going to get a new poster with it as well. The artwork looks pretty cool. The only thing with this one, guys, is I heard they they censored part of it or something. I don't know the complete story because for one, I haven't seen Riddick. I wasn't a fan of Chronicles of Riddick. I saw that in theaters. So I had no desire to see the continuation of the franchise. And two, I never got this release. So I have no idea what was censored. It was just something that came up and I remember people talking about. So this will probably still be the same version, the same censored version, whatever that was. Then they cut like a butt out or something. Wasn't that wasn't it something stupid like that? 39.99 to get this 4K Steelbook. And this is coming out on December the 9th. So I mean, you got new interviews here. It looks like 4K restoration supervised and approved by the director. And then yeah, so this you got 3 discs here. So the unrated cut is on Blu-ray and the theatrical cut's on Blu-ray, and then you got the theatrical cut and unrated cut on 4K. So very cool. But yeah, I'll if I ever get this, I might just get the standard version. I don't really see the need to get a steelbook, but this one is on the Screen Factory website. I don't think this is on. Well, I mean, maybe this is on Amazon. Again, I'll have to look, but there's certain ones that are only on Amazon and not on the Screen Factory website. All right, next up, we've got a 4K steel. Look, I mean, they got tons of these guys. These 4K steelbook re-releases. Tales from the Darkside, the movie, is getting a 4K steelbook. I heard some people say the artwork on this they didn't like. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty cool. Just stylistically. And people were comparing it to the Howling one. I don't think this is like the Howling one at all. I mean, the colors are kind of similar, but the artwork itself, I think is better than the Howling one. But I mean, it's a little bit abstract, I guess. I mean, I'm not an art critic or anything, but I kind of like this. I do like this. And Tales from the Dark Side is a really solid horror anthology. But you can get this with a poster, steelbook, the whole deal for $39.99. That comes out on December the 23rd. And let's see what else we got. A lot of stuff, guys. Oh my goodness, they went all out. Hong Kong New Wave Essentials. So we got more stuff. I mean, they're going all in on this Hong Kong stuff, guys. It's crazy. And I know they made that deal, so this is not going to slow down. This is 22 through 24, so it's 3 movies in this set. And let's see. This includes the films Painted Faces, The Story of My Son, and Women. And these all got new features. Damn, guys. Damn. Like you guys want to know why they're not putting the work into their horror titles anymore? They're putting everything into these guys. They're putting everything into these Hong Kong films right here. It's amazing though. It really is. They're doing great work with it. So yeah, you got 3 features for Painted Faces, new audio commentary. And it looks like these are these not 4K? I don't think yeah, these are Blu-ray. So I assume that I think everything thus far has been 4K, right? In this Hong Kong line. But maybe I could be wrong. Maybe there was another box set. But yeah, I just assumed that all of these that they were going to be putting out were all going to be 4K, but this is not 4K. This is Blu-ray for this one. But you still got the new features. Let's see, a couple of new one new feature for The Story of My Son, audio commentary. Let's see, optional English subtitles newly translated for this release. So I guess you never got translations for these releases before. And then the last one, Women or Woman, has 4 new features and a new audio commentary. So very cool, guys. Yeah, there's tons of value in this set for sure. And this is $60 coming out on December the 16th. Next up, I talked about this on the physical media reports, but Leaving Las Vegas is also coming out on 4K from Shout Factory. And this is $32.99 coming out on December the 16th. And you got a new audio commentary here, and it looks like nothing else. Maybe they'll add some stuff, to it as we go, but it's got Dolby Atmos, so that's pretty cool. And then you got Dolby Vision, HDR10. It's a 4K transfer of the original Super 16mm camera negative. So there you go, guys. More Nicolas Cage and Elizabeth Shue in 4K. Never a bad thing, right? All right, next up, we've got the Gray, and this is getting a 4K Steelbook from Shout Factory, and this is $39.99. They're giving this one the poster treatment as well. This is pretty cool because this movie does not have a 4K at all. So I'm kind of wondering because this is not really like Shout Factory to do a movie for the first time on 4K and it's new to them on 4K. They'll usually do a standard slipcover version. They don't usually go this Sony Disney route and just do the 4K Steelbook. So I was kind of wondering if there was going to be a standard version announced with this when I first saw it go up on Amazon. It doesn't look like that's the case because I'm on the website right now and there's only this Steelbook with the poster. So that is kind of interesting. And The Gray is a really good movie, really kind of underrated Liam Neeson movie. I didn't watch it for the first time until very recently because when it came out, I feel like it was kind of panned by the critics, and just didn't do well, and nobody really liked it. But I think it's a pretty good kind of survival thriller action film. And this one for sure, guys, like with the wolves and stuff and the eyes and like coming out of the darkness, this movie is really has the potential to pop in 4K, and a lot of it takes place at night. So I think that this has the potential to look really great on 4K, actually. But still, a little bit curious that they're only doing a 4K steelbook and not doing, that standard slip. I mean, usually I only have to worry about Sony or Disney or maybe Lionsgate when I'm worried about this kind of thing, not the boutique labels. Come on now. 39.99 for this, guys, and it comes out on December the 9th. Let's see if there's new features. Doesn't look like there's new features, though. That's a little bit disappointing. New 4K Dolby Vision presentation, HDR10 compatible, and an audio commentary with Joe Carnahan. But I believe he's the same director as Narc, which came out from Arrow Video last year. So, yeah, hopefully they'll add some features for this one as well. Next up, we have got Black Christmas getting re-released on 4K Steelbook. Really cool artwork on this one. I do like the artwork quite a bit. I don't think I like it enough to double dip because I already got this on 4K, but I do like this poster. And if you want the poster with the Steelbook, you can get it off of Amazon for $39.99, and it comes out on December the 9th. So this is going to have all the same features. It's got multiple commentaries, all kinds of great past features that were. I don't think they added anything new when they did the 4K. All this stuff has existed since the first ever collector's edition Blu-ray that Screen Factory did back in the day. And lastly, on the Shaw Factory website, before we get into the Amazon exclusives, we have got another Shaw Brothers Classics set, guys. This is volume 8. This is going for $139.99. Jeez Louise. But you got all kinds of films on this: Return of Sentimental Swordsman, Perils of the Sentimental Swordsman, The Duel of the Century, The Emperor and His Brother, Ambitious King, Kung Fu Girl, The Treasure Hunters, Cat versus Rat, Ghost Galore, The Enchantress, New Tales of Flying Fox, Return of the Bastard Swordsman, and Secret Service of the Imperial Courts. And this has got all, damn, guys, new audio commentaries, new interviews on some of these discs. I mean, they treated this better than the Mario Bava set because you got new interviews and new audio commentaries with all of these. So yeah, I mean, some of these got a couple of interviews, guys. This looks like a pretty like that. Like I said, guys, they put the work in to these like Hong Kong, classics sets and stuff, and the John Woo stuff. So very cool to see, though. I mean, this is a 12 disc set. Really cool. And this is all taking place between 1981 and 1984 as well. So a lot of love for Shaw Brothers this week because we got the Shaw Scope Volume 4 announced from Arrow just yesterday. All right, let's jump on Amazon real quick and show off this really cool Dawn of the Dead 2004 4K Steelbook that is coming out as an Amazon exclusive. Look at this thing, guys. The artwork on this is freaking fantastic. I love it. But again, I've already got this. I cannot start double dipping on Steelbooks for cool artwork. Plus, this is on Amazon, guys, exclusively for 45 bucks. And I would like to say that I think that price is going to lower at some point, but that has not proven to be the case with other 4K Steelbooks like the Halloween Steelbooks that have just come out and some of the other ones. I think the Dead Zone I wanted, I was thinking it was going to drop, never dropped. It's still 45 bucks. So this is 45 bucks, and I'm not willing to pay that much for this 4K Steelbook re-release game. Okay. Even though like I love the artwork. The artwork's freaking incredible. I would love to have it. And if it was 30, maybe I would get it. But 45 on a double dip, I cannot do that at this point in my collecting. But it is a really awesome Steelbook, and it's got all the same stuff that the previous version did. as well. Next up, we've got The People Under the Stairs is also getting a 4K Steelbook release, which this is a great 4K, guys. This is one of the best 4Ks that Screen Factory has ever done. It's a great addition. If you don't have it, if you want a nice Steelbook for it, this looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how I like the front of the Steelbook. It's a little questionable, the artwork that they went with. I get it. It's like a framed portrait or whatever, but I like the back. I like the back with a boarded up room with all the bodies and everybody coming out of it. That's pretty cool. So, but yeah, cool Steelbook. Again, it's exclusive to Amazon. 45 bucks to get this. I already own it on 4K. I don't need to spend that much for a Steelbook re-release. And next up, I feel like that they have released this Steelbook before, but I guess it was only on the Shop Factory website, or maybe it was a Walmart exclusive, something like that. But now this is on Amazon. This is the Wanted 4K Steelbook with James McAvoy and Angelina Jolie. So all the same stuff is going to be included here. And this is a great steelbook, really nice looking steelbook. But again, it's I mean, I don't own this on 4K, but I do have it on Blu-ray. I don't feel like I need it on 4K, at least not anytime soon. But if you want it, it's on Amazon right now. I think it's I don't know if this is 40 bucks on Amazon or not. It might be a little bit cheaper actually, but I'll link this stuff down below. And then lastly, we got The Sword and the Sorcerer getting a 4K Steelbook re-release as well, which I don't own this one. And this is a nice Steelbook. Maybe I'll get this at some point. But again, it's another Steelbook that's $45 to get exclusively on Amazon. And again, I just can't do this, guys. At this point in my collecting career, it's too much. $45. I wanted those Halloween steelbooks. I really did. But when I thought about it and I added it up, I was like, this is gonna be like $150 to get 3 movies on 4K that I already own in the collection. I can't do it. I can't do it. The Back to the Future steelbooks I could do. That's 80 bucks to get all 3 of those, not 150. But anyway, guys, we're done with the Shout Factory, Screen Factory announcements. I tried to go as quickly as I could. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you're the most excited about. Are you excited? Are you one of those people that want to get all the extra like 4K Steelbook re-releases? Do you want all those extra copies in your collection? Or maybe you're seeing it as a second chance because you didn't get those editions back in the day and you want nice, cool collectible versions. Let me know. Are you excited for the killer on 4K? Let me know that in the comment section below, or Rabid on 4K. Let me know that in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications for all future videos, and we will see you next time.